Hi everybody, and welcome to my mock live video. So I'm just trying to make sure I have the not the pricing, but the placement of these in the video correctly, because I originally had my phone turned the other way and then it didn't quite look right. So I am doing this again. So welcome. So like I was saying, this is my first, I calling this my mock live video. So I am filming this live in one of my other groups, but there's nobody in there. So I'm just trying to get comfortable with doing live videos, and so I wanted to do it in there. And then this video is going to be posted on my other pages and groups, and I'm looking for feedback from you guys on what you think. Would you like to see more live videos and things like that? So I do have things actually prepared, and so I'm using the Petal palette stamp set. I didn't order this when this first came out. You know, I was on a budget and I had to really figure out what I wanted to use. But then it really grown on me looking at everybody else's projects, so I went ahead and picked it up. So I am just not getting around to using it. So I'm using the Petal palette along with the framelits. And then the colors I am using is Berry Burst and Basic Black Archival ink. I just realized I forgot my ribbon, but I have it right here. I wanted to have my ribbon pre-cut. Okay, but we're gonna move this aside and bring this in. And just make sure I'm in the frame. Okay. Alrighty. So for this card, here's the cards that we're going to make. So I've been working on some thank you cards, and I've been switching up the sentiments using thank you and from the heart. Okay. And so that's what we're doing. And I just realized I need another piece of Whisper White, but once we get to that, I will cut that piece. I just realized that. Okay. So what you're going to need is, I'm using the thick Whisper White for the card base. So we're just, and this is 8.5 by 5.5, and then you're going to score it at 4 1/4, and that's going to create your A2 size card base. And then I have a piece of the Petal Passion Designer Series paper, and this is cut out at 5 1/4 by 4. And then I have a piece of this silver foil cut out at a 2-inch square. And then I have a Whisper White piece cut out at 1 3/4 square. And so this is just a reminder that the Petal Passion and the Petal Palette bundle is a part of the 2018 Occasions catalog, and that catalog expires on May 31st. So you want to make sure that you get your stuff in, because with the bundle you get to save 10%. And if this is carried over, I don't know if it's going to be, but if it is, it will not, you won't be able to get the bundle pricing. So I'm just cutting an extra scrap piece of Whisper White. And I know some of you may be cringing. Don't worry, I do have a Stampin' Up! Trimmer. It's just in my bedroom right now. So, because my craft room has spilled over to my bedroom. Has that happened to anybody? You know, sometimes you just want to be comfortable and still craft. Okay, so what we're going to do with this is we're going to start our stamping. Okay, so I'm just pulling out my Stamparatus. I actually love this thing. Let me just make sure you guys can see in here. Okay. This has got to be one of my favorite. Okay. Ooh, I don't know if y'all heard that, but ooh, somebody doing something next door and they will loud bang. So those are the things I try to avoid with live videos sometimes. So I live in a very compact community, so I can literally see into my neighbor's house if I open up my window. So sometimes you can hear. We used to have some neighbors who used to play very loud music, and you could literally sing along with them. And it was very irritating because they did it at night, and I don't think they worked. I don't think they worked, and I did, and I do, and so I appreciate quietness. But they only stayed a couple of months before they left, so that was a good thing. So now I'm going to grab this one here. Okay. Oopsie. And I'm going to ink this up in basic black. Okay. And while I have this on here, I'm going to bring back my Berry Burst. And I'm using my blender pen here. And let me make sure my thing is clean. Okay, and I'm just going to color in the birdie. Okay, then I want to get in there. Okay, and this can actually be very soothing to do. Okay. So recently I just got a new Big Shot. I've been having some issues with my joints. So I have issues with my knees, my hands, my back, everything. And so I got a new machine just to help me so I don't have to crank a whole lot, because sometimes my hands are in pain. Okay. And so let me see if I can back this up some so you guys can see. Okay, so I'm using my magnetic platform. I'm going to add my dies here. And sometimes with your dies, if you notice that your dies move, that means it's the placement of the magnet. So sometimes you have to move your paper around to make it fit. And then if it's still not doing what you want it to do, you know, just get a piece of washi tape or something to secure it down. Okay, now. And move these. So we are in the final weeks of celebration, and so if there are things that you want to be able to earn for free, this is your time to do it with the $50 purchase or $100 purchase. So there are certain items. Stampin' Up! Has added new products. So like I think the Petal Passion framelits you can get, the Petal palette framelits you are able to get with a $100 order. So this is the time to be able to earn that for free. So like if this was a bundle that you have been wanting, you can go ahead and get the stamp set. And I'm trying to think how much the stamp set is worth. I don't know off the top of my head, but you can go ahead and get that. Add in the paper, and maybe something else to get to the 50. No, you got to get to $100. So then maybe a few other things that you've been eyeing, and you can get the framelits for free. Okay, I like to do the middle. Now I'm going to add this. Okay, I'm just doing this, really making sure I get everything lined up, because you know you don't want to give a sloppy card to your customer. Okay, I hear my daughter munching on chips like that's supposed to be breakfast. Okay, so we're going to pop this up. I'm using the mini dimensionals and the regular ones. I'm adding my regular dimensionals to the top and bottom, and then I'm using mini dimensionals off to the side here. Okay. Oops, that didn't come off. So now I'm going to place this right here. And for this, I'm using the Freshly Made sketch for this card. So now that I have that, I'm going to tie my knot. Oh, I don't like that. I always forget which way I should do this. Okay. Because you want to come. I have a feeling I'm still doing the same thing. I think you want to come around this way. And there. so much better. And when you use your spool of ribbon, this actually helps you save on ribbon so you're not wasting. I need to find what I did with my ribbon scissors. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is go ahead and we're going to add a little bird. And then I'm going to pop up our sentiment. And I'm just going to cut a piece of this there. Okay. And just want to make sure that this is straight. And there you go. A really quick video, really quick card, making simple thank you cards and from the heart cards. I have some more to do with from the heart. And there you go. So I want to thank you for joining me, and please comment on wherever you see this video on whether or not you'd like to see more live videos, anything that you think I could have done better. Just any kind of constructive criticism will be greatly appreciated. Not negative comments if they're not meant to be constructive. You can actually keep those ones. But anything that's going to help me be a better service to you guys. So yeah, I think that's it. So enjoy the rest of your weekend and have a good day.